Now tell yourself the truth. If you ever see real thing, will you believe it? Is it possible for you to see it and then you know it's true? Some of you believe that the best way to survive in life is by lying, or I don't know how to put it, but let me just tell you the simple truth. If you want to be successful in forex trading, it's simple. It's simple. Right here in this video, I'm going to show you one of the simple ways you can use to grow your small account, and it's going to be promising. Listen, each time you want to think of trading, especially forex, and I don't know, I don't talk about crypto, but I'm talking about boom and crash, volatility, stepping, death ranging, and any other thing. Sometimes in some other fields. Now, you cannot be successful in forex trading until you come to realize this thing I'm about to show you. That is what we call momentum candle. That is what we call momentum candle. That momentum candle is that very candle that gives you the ability to trade, especially when you have seen it going on a direction that you think is going to stay for a long time. Now, when you cannot see that thing, what you'll be doing in the market is you will only end up jumping into the market and jumping out. Why? Because you have not seen any clear trend. And you cannot see those clear trends until you come to realize that this market is a structure. When you cannot fit in into the structures of the market, you cannot be able to see what the market looks like. Now look at this. When you have something like this, even in the midst of storms, you can still drive through. Even in the midst of storms, you can still navigate through. So one of the things I want you to understand in this video is that it is possible for you to turn that your small account into a reality. But you know who I am? I always tell you the truth. If you want to be a profitable forex trader that want to be consistent in the market, I want to use forex as a means of income, small account will not help you. I must be sincere to you. Small account will slow your income, because if you have $50 in your account and you do analysis from a very higher time frame, such as this, then you may see a move that will be convincing from a higher time frame. But when you step down to your lower time frame, if you place that trade from a higher time frame, your account in the lower time frame cannot carry it. While you watch a single move in the higher time frame, your $50 is already shaken. Talk more of some people that are coming with $20, $10. And I must tell you this thing. What makes you a profitable trader is not that you grow your $10 into $2,000. No, though that one is part of it. But what makes you a profitable trader is that you make profit more than your losses. That is one thing you must know. That of all the things you have traded, you are able to maintain a high percentage of income, which is your high win rate is enough. Now, let me show you two things that you can do to see at least a little sign of this candle that is coming up. One, you must have a moving average. Let's just assume that good percentage of us have like $50, like you have $50 or $60, possibly $100, and you want to navigate that your $100 into $50 into something, into something that will be good. Now, one thing you need to do is you must not have too many moving averages on your listing. You must have at least one and two, and the two you'll be using to see the crossing, which is a higher the opportunities, a change in trend and everything. You will use it as a crossover strategy or breakout strategy, because when you have two moving averages or at least trend, it gives you the ability to see what the market is doing. As market crosses over like this, it's an opportunity for you to know that there is change, especially when it is clear, not when it's about to cross like this, but at least it is clear. So imagine when you don't have the moving average and you're watching the market, you may not know possibly that this thing you are seeing here is trying to reverse a little bit. So you may enter trade thinking that it's going to continue like this, not knowing that it's coming back into this place. So that is why you must have at least two moving averages. Then number two, you must set your eyes to see the formation of the candles. Is very, very important. When you don't have the formation of the candles, you cannot be able to make profit from from what the market is doing. So you cannot be a profitable trader or a professional trader when you cannot set your eyes to see the crossover, to see the breakout, to see the trend lines, and to see all those things. So one of the key things that helps a man to succeed as long as forex trading is concerned is the ability to identify these two things I just mentioned to you right away. Now, for some of you who have been who have enrolled into a mentorship class, yet you are not grabbing those things, let me tell you this: if you must learn and be successful in trading, it is good that you learn to practice what you are learning, because no matter how good the teacher is, the teacher will explain well, but if the student is not comprehending it accurately, it will not balance well. So if you have paid someone to learn, please do yourself a favor to practice, because do you know one thing? Everything you talk about in forex trading is applicable. You must apply it almost everything before you make one single trade, because that single careless mistake of yours in placing trade can put you into tears. So that is why you must be very, very careful. We'll talk about candle, we'll talk about price action, we'll talk about every single thing. All these things must put under consideration. So when you are looking for someone that will just tell you one secret or give you strategies, like I keep saying, strategy works, but they are not the key thing. It helps you to see the market. It helps you to fish out some of the fake signals, which is very, very important. It helps you to fish out those things. So like we have this one now, like we have something like this, you know with this type of thing now, it helps you to see the clear, to see that this market is about to go up. So even when the market will spike, then you now set your eyes on this to know that if it cross over to this place, maybe it's not targeting at this place. So because by then the moving average must change a direction. So with that, this one helps you to take at least 5 candles, 3 candles without missing works. But when it comes to the full foundation of the market, you do all those things from a higher time frame. So if you watch what is happening in the higher time frame, you will discover that these things are not convincing. But one who is a fast trader must have taken something from the lower time frame and still watched what the market is doing. So that is why it is important that you must get to the root of what these guys are doing that are helping them to succeed, rather than thinking that with your deposit you can change the clock of the game. No, that is not true. You cannot. And I have warned people severally, especially our African brothers. I keep warning them, and I keep begging them, please, all these things you are seeing, some of our sister countries that are doing, our brothers that are doing, some of them have academy, forest academy. Some of them, they read books, they make research, they equip themselves, and our currency and their currencies are not the same. Some of them, your pocket money, their pocket money is like $1,000, $2,000. They have money, and not that they are richer than us, but the economy and the value of their money gives them access. They don't exchange money, they only exchange their paper money into digital currency. But here we can pack a sum of 300,000 naira only for us to go and generate a token, just one small three digit number, just like that. But so there is no need for us to be imitating them. Sometimes when we see what they are doing, we act like as if it's not the same. It's not the same. Some of them are far, far more than us. So calm down, calm down. Don't rush this thing. Look for someone, close person who is a little bit higher than you. Submit to the person and learn. Car, we are not the owners of car, but we can drive cars. You know that? So which means someone can teach you what you don't know, and you can do it and do it better. So learn from someone and stop having this mindset that why I'm losing my trade is because I have small accounts. That is not true. You are losing your money because you don't have the right knowledge. And let me clear this out. And for you that knows what you are doing, maybe you don't need mentorship if you're at that stage. Not that you are losing your trade, that doesn't make you a loser. No, no matter the knowledge you have on forex trading, there is at least 60% chances that you will lose your trade. That is true. Not every time you place trade that you must come out successfully. That is just the simple truth. But those that need to visit or need to beg someone to teach them are those set of people, especially those set of people who have deposited 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 300, and all of a sudden they start losing everything, that they return to zero. Don't ever try to make such mistake again. Like I had an encounter few months ago based on network issue here. I have a 200 and something dollars account. Each time I place trade, that is when network will go off. So sometimes such thing can happen to you. That doesn't mean that you don't know anything about trade. So when you come back, your market will be on profit. At the end of the day, it will not return to, by the time the network will come back, you on your Wi-Fi, you do everything, you connect to other network. Yet at the end of the day, you will not have the access into your account. Sometimes before you come back, your $50 that was on profit, later you see it reducing to what you don't know. Oftentimes such thing can happen. So when that happens, mentorship is not your problem. So let me show you what I did that helped me to grow this one. Let me show you what I did. Check out here, and check out here. So let me show you. It's very, very simple. You too can do it once you have your eyes on what you need. One, this market came from this very place. Okay, this one is a crash. Let me use volatility. And remember that check my loss size for you not to think that think of what will happen if I have a huge loss size. Look at this. This is my loss size. So take note of that. This is my loss size. And I am still pushing. Now, when you set your eyes on things that will benefit you, you will know. Look at this place. Just take a look at this place. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this place. Can you see it? This is from the day trend. For you not to be deceived, this account you are seeing has spent days running. Look at this. Look at this. For you not to be deceived, this account has been running for some days now. Look at it. It's still on the journey. Now, when am I intending to close this trade? Just watch from there down to this place. When am I intending to close this trade? Not anytime soon. Why? Let me show you from the week. So if the year closes anytime from now, and this thing the next one that will come up decide to pull back from this angle, then when it pulls back, if it goes up like this and start coming back, it may decide to break out from here. Look at, I still have this thing because I took a journey that landed into 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and currently is on the page. It's on my side. So the only issue I will have here is if this thing will not come back again, which it may come back within 2 days or thereabout. It can pull back to this point because it's possible. So if this thing pulls back again, that is to say I have greater percentage of holding this thing for another 2 or 1 month to come. So, and I am not panicking because by the time I can now risk at least 30 out of this place. So if I risk 30 out of this place, I am still in the game. After all, this is what I had. So had it been that when I saw 7 that I closed it, or when I saw 5 that I closed it, I wouldn't have been here. So market is all about risking and all about gaining. So when you risk, you gain. And sometimes when you risk, it will go. So that is what market is all about. So set your eyes on this thing and see how it's going to help you. So when you have these two moving averages on your listing, number one is moving average 8. That is very, very important. And please, I want to beg you right now, please, Suspend whatever you are doing and touch that subscription button if you have not done that. 70 to for 80 something percent of people who are watching our videos are not subscribing. And please, I want to beg you, what did we do? What is my fault? Eh? Please subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. That is the only encouragement. I'm not charging for strategies. The only place I charge is for mentorship. I've never sell out any of my strategies before. Even some people that are showing me the profit they're making from my videos, I don't sell those things. The only encouragement we need from you is just to subscribe and for you to share our videos so that others will like and give a reaction to the video so that YouTube will help us to push this thing out. You know? So thank you so much. So let's go back to our business. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So moving average 8, exponential, have that in mind. Then another thing is moving average 14, have that in mind. Wait, don't close yet. I have something I want to show you that can be of great help to you if you add it up with this moving average. This is the benefit of you staying till this moment, and I must show you that. For some that for those that always skip, they will not see this one. So just enjoy this one now. This is your benefit for staying behind. So add up this MACD, add up this MACD. You know, those who started early will not see this. With this MACD, the market is clear for you to see. With this MACD and these moving averages, let me show you the picture so that you understand it clearly. Look at here. Look at here. Can you see that? What are you seeing? A clear move. So the change of histogram from a journey like this, you see that? A change in the game. So that is one thing I want you to know. So when you apply this, you patiently wait for you to see a clear trend, then enter. Unlike what is coming now, I don't want to place another trade so that I'll monitor the one I have. Unlike what is coming now, look at this. Unlike what is coming now, and look at the change in histogram. Look at this. Look at this. It's an opportunity. So once you see those little things, use the lowest lot size you can lay your hand on and place your trade. Watch it for a period of time, then set your target here. Then if you must put your stop loss, you put it here so that if the thing goes against you, then you must learn how to close this thing fast. So that is how market works. What else are you doing? Go ahead and try this and return with your testimony. My name is GDFX. I love you. I respect you. I'm looking forward to see you, and you will definitely succeed. Remember that as long as you are trading, you must have challenges. And if what you are experiencing is lack of knowledge, look for a mentor. And if you are trading before now and you have a mentor yet you are not making it, please practice what we call discipline. If you have discipline, you can never lose out. GDFS, I love you. Thank you.